Are you still taking yourself for granted? Have you ever noticed how surprised and alarmed you are in those rare moments each year where you suddenly realize you have been taking someone for granted over time on a daily basis? I feel alarmed that I didn't catch it sooner, like I'm to blame for it. And then I'm surprised by how overwhelmed I feel with how much I appreciate someone. For me, it usually requires an unexpected change, such as a partner leaving town, a teammate being moved into another department, or some kind of disruption where someone is removed from my daily routine temporarily or permanently. That then and only then do I tend to notice what I appreciated so much about them in their absence. And I say to myself, sure, I've been taking them for granted. So when someone leaves our daily routine, we suddenly reflect with our version of, interesting. I actually appreciate them a lot more than I was realizing. And now I'm missing them more than I was expecting to. And many of us have been trained by society, communication norms, to think that catching this in ourselves means something negative about us as a human being. Which, of course, is totally absurd. Instead, this suggests that human beings, as we go through our day to day lives, are not designed to appreciate and be thankful for the things that we have that are working or that are helpful, that are nurturing. Then something or someone is removed and we really miss it. We long for it. We say, gosh, I was really taking them for granted. So, if this is a reflection of a known limitation of the current design of a human being, that human beings are not designed to routinely appreciate, be thankful for the things that we have in our lives that are working, it's either a generated practice or it is inherently missing. And I need to interrupt and assert that taking for granted is a very unhelpful symbolic phrase. It's not a literal one. We don't actively take people's value to us to heart and then deliberately not celebrate them on a daily basis. It's actually the opposite of that. It's a frame to coin the absence, or rather the missingness of an activity. In this case, the missing appreciation, the missing celebration of something or someone we cherish. The updated phrase could be unconscious celebration absence, something like that. So, how on earth do we expect that we won't be having this same habit with ourselves? We must be taking ourselves for granted every single day. Oh my. So now I'm wondering, is there ever a periodic disruption of leaving and returning to ourselves that allows us to occasionally pause and be grateful and thankful for who we are as a unique entity, you know, as in whatever it is that makes us special and unique and loving back to the world. It's easy for me to ask, are you taking yourself for granted? We already know if I walked up to 100 people in this park, 99 of them are going to say, of course I'm taking myself for granted. It's just too common. So I'm checking again. Do we ever get moments of reprieve where we get a moment to pause and reflect on our absence when we notice we've come back? We have a tiny fleeting window of time where we feel a difference gap for a moment to possibly appreciate ourselves. If you can think of anything, put it down in the comments. The only idea that tickles my brain is the idea of expression, like when I play guitar after a far too long break, or if I journal after a few weeks off, and a lot's happened. Well, in that moment, I re experience a part of myself I didn't realize was missing. So I have the experience of missing a part of me, a side of me, but perhaps not an experience of missing all that is lovely about me, that others can see more easily, that is barely apparent to me in brief moments here and there as I go through my days. I think we've found yet another limitation of the design of a human being. And as you can imagine, my recommendation is to invent a compensation for yourself for this missing part. How can you compensate for this missing feature in human beings? I'll give you a solution that works. I've been practicing rewiring my brain with this little trick for years now. Get out your phone and record your voice now. Speak your love and appreciation for who you really are. And then assign the recording to an alarm. Make that alarm go off daily. And practice appreciating your uniqueness and what makes you special and loving. Do this several times a day. As you hear yourself tell the truth, a truth your brain isn't designed to practice witnessing on its own, give yourself that certainty of self-trust and say, I've got you. Since we're clearly not doing it for other people, there's no way we're doing it for ourselves. What if starting today, you start a daily practice of really appreciating that you get to hang out with you every single day for the rest of your life with your strengths, your quirks, your challenges. There are aspects of you that make you absolutely lovely. And know that whether you see them often or almost never, it doesn't mean your presence and smile don't make other people smile inside every day. So go look in the mirror. Look yourself in the eyes and appreciate, be with, and enjoy your smile. for a few seconds longer than feels comfortable. You got this. So I'll try this now for myself and report back because I can see myself right now as I film this. Wow, Gregor, it felt like you left me for a while. And I hated the feeling. Now that you're back, I need to say something. Are you guys going to look at more topics? I really like having you around. Just the way you are. Your creative ideas that can help humans understand themselves better delight me. The warmth and kindness in your heart that compel you to support people inspires me. I'm so grateful I get to experience my lifetime on Earth through you, Gregor. I am truly grateful for that experience. So I feel goosebumps, I feel present, I feel warmth in my body. I feel like I've spoken the truth, a truth that is well underspoken. What if you've been taking yourself for granted all along? You got this. See you in the next one.